We did a poll on Instagram and I asked you, between these two, what was the best? And many of you have chosen Harmless Harvest, and some of you have gone out your way and told me that this is the best. We're gonna talk about that today. Peace, you're not rocking with B from Be Thyself. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel, and if you're new, thank you for tuning in. Today I wanted to review some options that we have in regards to our choice for coconut water. Right now I'm rocking with Harmless Harvest, Taste Nirvana, and a shaved coconut that I found from Whole Foods. Some quick benefits of coconut water is that it's just a great source of hydration and it's a natural diuretic, so something that you may want to implement in your regimen. Now when it comes to coconut water, I don't have any brand loyalty. If it's good, I'm rocking with it. Simple as that. So right off the bat, one can argue that this is going to be your best option for coconut water. It's the closest to the real deal. It's a shaved coconut. Pop it open and you have that fresh source of coconut water. Unlike these two, you also have the option to eat the coconut meat inside. Actually, years ago when I first started following Sebi's nutritional guide, I bought a whole case of young coconuts and I did a fast. I made sure I drank one each day and then followed suit with spring water for the remainder of the day. But I felt real good. It had the electrolytes inside it that made me feel confident in conquering the rest of the days throughout my fast. I would say another pro is that it's pretty affordable from what I've seen in Whole Foods. It's about $3.99. Now these can get quite costly. I've seen where it can range anywhere from $5 to $7. Whole Foods is always my go-to if I am to buy this kind of coconut. Usually these taste pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead, crack it open real quick. Alright, gotta be careful. That wasn't too bad. Has a golden hue to it. That's really good. Now let's talk about some of the cons. This isn't how, usually if you get a fresh young coconut, you're gonna see the green husk around it. It's gonna be more to kind of cut into. The word on the street is that when it's shaved down like this, it has been bleached and dipped in formaldehyde. I think I'm saying that right. Which isn't good. That could cause a lot of toxins and chemicals. That's why when you do drink from these, you want to leave the plastic on. Be careful when you're cutting into it so no chips of coconut husk get into the water. That begs to ask, if they are being dipped in formaldehyde and bleached, does that affect the water that's inside? That's always something to think about when we see these type of shaved down young coconuts. And that's why people such as myself do look to see what are some other viable options. Are these viable? Well, let's keep going. This here is Taste Nirvana. One thing that I really liked about this brand is that they bottle their coconut water in glass bottles. Any product that's bottled in glass, there's a level of intention in regards to quality. One thing that's a con to me, I was hoping that the ingredients would just be coconut water and that's it. However, it says coconut water, coconut essence, and less than 1% fruit sugar. Why even put it in there if it's less than 1%? Let's see how it tastes. There we go. Shake it up a bit. It's pretty good. I just like the subtle sweetness to it. It doesn't taste as good as this did. The thing with this is these can be a hit or miss. Sometimes it might taste extra sweet, sometimes it might taste a little bitter. It really depends on the quality of coconut with these in its stage of maturity. And these bottled beverages kind of taste the same every time, which, is that really natural? If this is all you have, This is a pretty cool option. It's in a glass bottle. If I'm nitpicking, the con for me is that less than 1% fruit juice. You know, if I am to buy products, I like to buy ones that have just the least ingredients possible. And in this case, I'm looking for just one ingredient, coconut water. Sometimes these beverages have coconut meat in there. I'm fine with that. If you're someone who follows Sabi's nutritional guide, that technically would make this not approved. So, you know, it's something to think about. And last but not least, we have Harmless Harvest. Here they say, if you leave pure coconut water alone, varying antioxidant levels can affect how it naturally turns pink. This process is natural, so we embrace it. I've never seen that happen with coconut water out of all the years that I've dealt with coconut water. Even when I was a little youth in Jamaica, I've never seen it turn pink. So that's interesting. I want to look more into that. That's not to say that that's a con. It's just something that I'm really curious about. Off the bat, what I don't like is that it's plastic. From someone who has experienced the finest grades of plastic versus a product that's bottled in glass, it just tastes different. It's going to affect the taste, especially when talking about products that are bottled for the shelf. When it's plastic, toxins and chemicals can leak into the product. All right, let's go ahead, open it up. Really good. Harmless Harvest tasted closer in taste to this than Taste Nirvana. It's almost too perfect. Another pro, organic coconut water, just one ingredient. That's how it should be. I feel Harmless Harvest should just go all out. Put it in a glass bottle. I think a lot of people would still buy it up. It would be more eco-friendly. If I had to choose in regards to the category of taste, I would go with this coconut. When I'm thinking about my health, given that the word that these are bleached and dipped in formaldehyde, I can't imagine myself drinking from this often. You know, I wouldn't really feel at ease drinking from this one, even though I did it today. For you all, you know, it just wouldn't be my go-to option. I honestly would either go with this or this over this, just because of that. Between Harmless Harvest and Taste Nirvana, out of these two, I would actually go with Harmless Harvest. Even though they're using plastic, they are using one ingredient. That's my review on the best coconut water to drink. Personally, the best coconut water to drink is the green, young, fresh, organic coconut water where it's not shaved like this. But hey, these are still good options. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to let me know your favorite choice of coconut water. Is it any of these brands that we talked about today, or is it another brand that I didn't speak on? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, 2098, bye.